Hey, it's Luke with GeoFit. Today we're going to do a little bit of balance work. So let's start with everyone good posture. Shoulders back and down, chest out, chin tucked, head up high to the sky. So that's the first step. We're going to maintain good posture during all of this. So we're going to start from the ground. So our feet are going to clamp down, grab the floor, get those muscles underneath the feet engaged. And we're going to start feeling our weight shift back and forth. So come forward a little bit, come back. Notice your core is engaging to stop you from tumbling all the way forward, stop you from tumbling all the way back as we go back. So you're just gonna lean forward and back. And again, it's not just the upper body moving, your whole weight shifting forward, shift back. We're start advancing that a little bit. Now as we go forward, we're gonna come all the way up off our heels. All our weight is gonna go to our toes. We're gonna go back and get all our weight to the heels. If you catch yourself, that's okay. If you step off balance, if you wanna grab something for additional support or be near something, that's okay, like a wall or a chair, something stable. So we're gonna go forward and back. Try to own each position. Try to pause for a second, owning it on the heels, then own it on the toes. I'm doing it barefoot. You don't have to do it barefoot. Come all the way up. I like doing it barefoot to really get those muscles all the way up to the toes engaged. Up and back. Remember, your core's engaged. Feel your weight shifting forward and back. Almost done. It's also really good for a lower leg strengthener. Works on some ankle mobility. Good, nice. Next one we're gonna do, instead of going forward and back, we're gonna rock side to side. So you're gonna get off of your inner foot, then off of your outer foot. Again, learn how to balance on different parts of your feet. Your knees are gonna come in and then out. Not knee to bow-legged. Gotta stay nice and tall, make sure we're not starting to hunch down. Keep that chest up. Good. All the way again. Like I said, this is really work the lateral, inner and outer part of our lower leg. Okay, the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna practice balancing on one leg. Again, if you have trouble with balance, I would recommend having something right next to you that you can grab onto if you need to. We're gonna start by just balancing with one leg. Try to get that other knee up. Ideally, we get that knee up to hip height. Bring your toe up to the sky. Kill two birds with one stone. We're gonna activate some other muscles in the leg. So we're balancing this leg. Push it through the floor. Keep your pelvis stable. If it's a bucket full with water, we don't want to spill water out of the pelvis. So head up high. Grab something if you need to. A few more seconds. Really just own that balance position. Focus your eyes on one fixed spot. It's going to help keep your balance. Whenever you're ready, switch. Other foot down. I'll show you guys a different angle. Remember, you're clamping down. Your toes are engaged. Your big toes going through the ground. Other knee up. 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the knee, 90 degrees at the foot. Again, I don't want a weak knee here. Stabilize strong. Strong pelvis. Core engaged. Shoulders back and down. Head up. We don't want this front ankle falling. Keep that up if you can. Again, if this is too much for you, that's fine. You can bring this foot down a little bit. You can even keep tapping the ground if you want. Kind of regress it so that you can practice just keeping one balance on one leg for a little bit. Good, if you're able to. Next, we're gonna go to back to this first foot. We're gonna do that set again. Again, if this is too much for you and you wanna regress it, you can grab something. You can tap your toe on the ground. You can bring your foot all the way down to here and just work on balancing one leg. If you're able to, try to keep it up higher. And if you really want to advance that, our next step is going to be start looking side to side. This is when it gets really difficult. Start looking side to side. You'll really notice these muscles in the lower leg really firing to keep your balance. Start moving your head faster. It's going to be nice and tough. Make sure that our head's not creeping forward. We still want good posture as we're going side to side. Yes, that one's really challenging. Whenever you're ready, switch legs, and all this musculature should be lighting up right now to keep it balanced. So grab it with your other foot, knee up here, toe up to the sky. Again, if that's tough for you, feel free to grab something, lower this leg. If you're able to do that and you want to advance it, start looking side to side, start nice and slow, nice and tall. You can have your hands at your hip, hands by the side, or even hands back here, look side to side. Again, you're not pulling on your head. You won't be able to pull on your head if you're looking side to side. It's just a good way to open up your ribs. Almost done. Nice. Shake it out. That should be good. A lot of good one leg balance work. We're gonna do one more balance drill today. Nice wide stance. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna shift our weight from one foot to the other foot. We're gonna do that with a little twist. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start. Actually, let's start without the twist. Let's start just coming up to one toe and up to the other toe. Feel your weight kind of shift side to side. This will help improve our gait. Nice, improve walking, change your directions. If you want to stick with that, you can stick with that. If you want to advance it a little bit, now we're going to add a little twist with it. So as we turn one side, we're going to twist that back knee all the way. Turn, twist and turn, twist and turn. Now we can add a reach with it even. Twist, reach, twist, reach, twist, reach. Exhale as you reach, and you're really practicing that weight shift. Feel your weight shift from one leg to the other. Stay nice and tall. If this is too easy for you, you can get advanced with it, throw some speed to it. You're really practicing shifting weight from one side to the other side. And almost all my weight's on this foot. It's transferring, almost all of it's on this foot. Really helps in sports like golf, baseball, tennis, boxing. Keep switching side to side, turn that chest. Obviously our eyes are moving, which makes it harder to keep our balance. Good, and rest. Shake it out. That's a few balance drills. We also help posture, helps get some other movements involved. Might get your heart rate up a little bit, but predominantly that one is meant to improve your balance.